Alright, so hello. If you are watching this video, you are a student in one of 3 online novel courses that Glendale Community College is offering in the fall of 2017. Those 3 courses are CRW 272, which is kind of the first tier of novel writing courses. There's 273, which is in the intermediate area, and then there's 274, which is generally people who have completed both of those prior classes and have a working manuscript of a novel that they're looking to revise and tweak and make into a good second or third draft. I am Jeff Baker. I'm the teacher, your instructor for this semester. You can call me Jeff, Mr. Baker, whatever it is you prefer. Doesn't bother me. Now, this is just a quick little welcome video just to give you a brief overview of some of the elements in the class that you should take a look at in this first week. But as we go throughout the semester, I might make a few more of these if necessary to kind of help highlight a couple of elements. So first off, what you should do is you should read through the syllabus this first week. And the syllabus starts either by just going to the home page, or if you're logging into Canvas in our class for the first time, you should come to this basic page that I am on, the same landing screen. And for the first few weeks of class, this is probably what it'll stay like. You can see on this first page, I go through basic information, including my contact information, like my email, which is definitely the best way to get in touch with me, my office phone on campus. Not the best way to get in touch with me, but you can use it if necessary. And then there's a Google Voice number, which is probably second best to email because it can receive texts, and I can get voicemails a lot more quickly than my office phone. If you're on campus and you want to come meet me face-to-face, it has my room number, my building there. And it also includes my office hours. Currently Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12 to 1, and Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 11. If I make any changes, I will let you know. There's also basic descriptions of each class, and then there are some links to additional sections in the syllabus. This is very important. Make sure you read through all of these. For now, I'll point you to policies and requirements. The policies and requirements page goes through all of the different things that I'll be expecting of you, both from a rules requirement and also just from the substance of the class. So there's things like attendance, for instance. There is an attendance policy, so make sure you read through that closely. It also describes a couple of the basic types of assignments you'll be completing, like writing exercises, workshop critiques, novel excerpts, and the larger assignment like the craft essay. So you're going to want to look at all of those things and read through them a little bit more carefully. Towards the bottom, there's also information on how you can earn extra credit and some basic notes on genre writing or fan fiction and some formatting of submissions. So make sure you read through all of that. I'm pretty open to the type of material that you want to write. I want you to write the novels that are interesting to you, that you're passionate about. So whatever they might be about, just make sure that they are original work and that they're by you, and keep that in mind. Now, other things you want to look for, you want to look at the book list at some point. The craft essay is sort of a semester-long project that you have to complete, where you identify one novel, you read that novel, and you write kind of a reflective, informal piece that sort of looks at how this novel was put together. We'll talk more about that as the semester progresses, but for now, you can go ahead and start looking at some of these books because you're going to be picking one from this list. And so you can start getting a head start and seeing which one of these might speak to you, which one of these might be something that you're interested in. So that's something else you could do right now. And then finally, make sure that make sure that you're also looking through this little tips for succeeding in this course link. It gives you some helpful advice on making sure you're staying ahead and making sure that you're formatting your communication in a way that everyone can understand. This is a fully online environment, so we're never going to actually have the benefit of seeing each other in class. In an actual classroom, so there's some limitations, or there's some, not necessarily limitations, but there's certain parameters that we're going to want to follow to make sure that we're all communicating clearly and effectively. One place on this Canvas site that you're going to want to get used to going to is the modules page. It's where I basically post everything in this class. This includes kind of a listing of important links, which you can see at the very top, including a welcome page that you should read through, some semester-long or constantly open assignments like these 2 extra credit assignments. This craft essay, which again isn't due until near the very end of the semester, but I post it early so you can take a look at it. Another copy of that book list is there, and a workshop schedule which won't actually be completed until the second week of the semester after you complete some questionnaires in the first week. Now, what I do in this class is I post work usually on a week-to-week basis. Sometimes I'll go as far as 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time, but I usually don't post too many things too far ahead, just because a lot of our class is dependent upon workshopping, meaning we need novel excerpts from people. They need to submit it, then we repost it, and then we discuss it as small groups on the Canvas forums. And so it's really hard to post too far ahead. If you're ever looking for a way to get ahead in this class, to make sure you're continuing to do work and staying ahead of the game, just work on your novels. That's really what it boils down to. Just work and work and work on your novels, because eventually you're going to have to submit those pages. Now, I break the class down into a few different modules, and these modules themselves are broken down even further to weeks. And so right now you can go into the modules page, you can look at the pre-workshop module, and you can look at everything that you're responsible for in week 1. This includes 4 small assignments. None of them will take you very long, just a few minutes apiece, probably, including just a basic introductions post I'll expect you to have. This one is an attendance assignment, meaning that's how I take attendance for this class. Basic review of the syllabus, a character inventory assignment that is sort of in response to some simple reading I'm going to ask you to do, and then this novel contract and questionnaire assignment, which is very important because it's going to help me try to figure out how many excerpts I'm going to expect from you, how many pages per week or per month should you expect to write, that type of thing. So make sure you look through all of these things. All assignments in this class tend to fall either on a Wednesday or a Sunday. And when I say Wednesday and Sunday, I mean by 11:59 p.m. that night. So you don't have to worry about any kind of weird, funky middle of the day assignment. It's all due by the end of the calendar date. So 11:59 p.m. on either Wednesdays or Sunday. So that's all I have for you for now. So take a look at these things that I've pointed at, especially the syllabus and the modules page. Read through the that welcome link, go through the tips for succeeding in this course. And if there's any questions, if this video has gone too fast, or if I'm leaving something out that you want to know about, don't hesitate to contact me. And other than that, have a good first week. And if there's anything I can do, again, shoot me an email. Bye-bye.